Hi everyone, I'm Kim with Kim's Wood Decor. I hope everyone's having a great Thursday. I want to thank everyone for joining me. Oh, my hair's a mess, y'all. Today we are doing the Uncle Sam shelf sitter hat that I had for sale last week and the week before on my live sales. So I figured we'd put it together today. It is made out of 3 1/4 inch pieces of wood, so that when you glue them together, it makes a shelf sitter 3/4 of an inch high. Let me see, hopefully, let me see here. Come on. Hey Cece, how are you? So we are going to make, let me put y'all down. Hey Rita, how are you? Hey Kim, thanks. This is the hat that I made and I had for sale for the last week and the week before, not yesterday, on my live sale. The Patriotic Uncle Sam hat. And we're gonna get this done today. I'm going to stain the back. Good to see you, Rita. Hope you're feeling well. I'm gonna stain the back with the baby white method and the burnt umber. And then put that on the side to dry. I don't always do brown on the back of everything. It depends what my piece is, but being with the 4th of July, I am going to distress the edges a little bit in the burnt umber, so I figured I would go brown with the burnt umber staining on the back of my piece today. And then my edges I will finish off with a brown as well. Hopefully it shows all my comments today. Last time I was on, it didn't, and people thought I was ignoring them, but you know how that goes. Facebook is crazy. So that's it, just to make it look stained on the wood, and I'm going to set that on the side to dry. And you can use any burnt umber. They're all kind of the same. They all work good. I don't have a brand that I like. You've been missing everyone. Have you been sick? Well, I'm glad you're here today. The red I like to use is Deco Art Americana True Red. I like that for 4th of July, Valentine's Day, Christmas. That's my go-to red. If you watch me, you sure do know that I use that a lot. And I think this one's just about had it. I stock up on it when I can because I use it so much. But I want every last drop out of there, you know? Every last drop. The middle, I'm not going to do anything with. We're just going to throw that off to the side. And with my pieces, you would think some of the cutouts are symmetrical, but they might be off a little bit. So with my 1/4 inch wood, I'm glad you're doing good, Rita. With my 1/4 inch wood, to know the front and the back, my front will always have a pinkish tint to it, and my back has a yellowish tint to it. I don't know about anybody else's, but that's how you can tell mine. And that's in the 1/4 inch only, not in the 1/8 inch. That's in 1/4 inch only. And I like to use my makeup sponges. So I'm going to use that down here with the red for the brim. Now, this is going to go over, so it doesn't have to be right on. You can go over a little bit. It isn't going to matter because that little piece that holds the stars will cover it up a little bit. How's everybody doing today? I'm better. Boy, I had a procedure and I couldn't go on Tuesday. I was so loopy, y'all. And it carried over into my live yesterday. I still felt really cruddy and just out of it. My head just wasn't right. So at least I had an excuse for yesterday, right? Not every other week, but yesterday. I'm finally back to feeling like myself today. That anesthesia just threw me for a loop. What's everybody working on? Summer, 4th of July, people are doing Halloween. We've got that Christmas once a month. I know Tina with Sweet Success Studio has is doing a Christmas ornament once a month as well. So you got the brim. Now I'm going to go red, white, etc. I actually think I'm going to get a paintbrush out for this guy as well, because I think maybe we'll see what we're going to do here. We'll see how it goes. And then we had that halfway to Halloween contest, which, if y'all saw, Raymond and Carly won that. So congratulations to them. They both had equal amount of votes. There. And again, it's okay if you go down a little bit, because this brim here will cover it up. And you can use a brush or markers or whatever you prefer. Me, I'm partial to my paints. I love me some acrylic paints on my wood. There's so many different color options, and it's just what I prefer. Everybody has their own thing. There's no right and no wrong. Just a personal preference. And you've got your score marks here as well for guidelines. And if you get any in there, you can get it out with a scoring tool. Or if it's still wet, you can wipe some off with a baby wipe if you need to. That's one other good thing about the acrylic paints. If it's wet, it's a lot easier to wipe off with a baby wipe if you made a mistake right away. It's a little fuzzy on my sponge. Live Sales and Crafting has a full day today of designers. So that's posted on my Kim's Gifts and Decor. Check that out and check out all the designers. Doing a lot of great different projects today. And Sam's birthday's Monday. She's having a big event on Saturday that I'm part of as well. So she's having a live event on Saturday. And then if you're in the DIY Duo, there's a live sale going on in the DIY Duo on Sunday. So it's a pretty full week. And then there's the Fabulous Friday Fakers tomorrow. So it is one full week. You just got kicked out of my page, Cece? I didn't do it, honest. Both my hands were down here painting. That's a Facebook thing. That is rude. Facebook has been so wonky lately. I couldn't see comments. Like 90% of my comments I couldn't see last week. It was crazy. I thought, you know, everyone was just ghosting me, but that's okay. Plus, I know Marie is on live now as well. This usually runs till about 1:30, so. And Rita, you can always go back and check everyone's replays. I know they're all on everybody's pages, so you may have missed us live, but the replays are always there. Almost done with the red. And as you can see, I did not tape this one down because I keep going back and forth, switching the directions because I'm not using a brush. But this piece is so big, I don't feel that it needs to be taped down. It's not really moving, y'all, so. Give the broom a second coat. Your messenger is messed up. I take my pictures with my phone and then I send my pictures over to myself in Messenger, and they would not send yesterday. I don't know what the problem was. I kept trying and trying and trying. Finally, I downloaded an update, and then I shut my phone off, started it back up, and it still wasn't. And then today, it finally let me send some stuff today. So I don't know what's going on with Facebook and Messenger and all that. It is crazy. It's frustrating. At least I'm not the only one, Cece. All right, there's our red. For the white, my go-to is Deco Art Americana, the Snow Titanium White. It's a little bit thicker. I get better coverage with it. It's just my go-to. I like it. So for the white, I am going to tape down the stars, and then I'm going to do all in between. Actually, I'm going to do the in-betweens first. Do I want to cut this, or do I have one cut? I have one cut. And then the same thing, we're just going to go in here with the white. And you can use a marker again, you can use a brush, whatever you're comfortable with. I don't know about y'all, but my craft area, my craft room is completely getting out of control again. I need to take a whole day and just completely go through everything. It's like everything is just getting out of control again. I need some organization in it for sure. It's that time again. And then I think I have so many holidays out, that doesn't help either. You figure we're working on Halloween, we're working on Christmas, we were working on Mother's Day, which is still spring. You've got summer. You've got, like I said, some Christmas, the Halloween. So it's like we've got almost every holiday out, which I don't think is helping the situation either. But that's what you got to do, right? My husband walks in the other day. He goes, I think you need a storage building or something. I'm like, I know. I can't keep going back and forth to the storage unit when I need something. It's too far. So I have all these totes sitting here. He's like, what's going on? The woes of a crafter. Let me tell you what this guy measures to. I don't remember off the top of my head. As soon as I'm done painting the white, I'll let you know. Hey, Margarita, how are you? Thanks for joining. We're doing the Patriotic Uncle Sam hat. Patriotic Uncle Sam hat shelf sitter. This is the guy I've been selling for a couple weeks. I figured, yeah, we better paint him. And then that way I can put a painted picture in my Etsy shop too, so. But I want to display it, so yeah. I'm like, do I do Father's Day? Do I do 4th of July? What am I doing? 4th of July one. I went over a little bit with the white. What are you working on, Margarita? There. And then, like I said, I'm going to do the stars in white as well. Hey, Sam, how are ya? We're doing the Uncle Sam shelf sitter. I was telling everybody about your birthday event. You're cooking dinner as you watch me. What's your time zone where you are, Margarita? And what are we having for dinner? I might be coming to your house. My husband's doing ketos, which I'm not complaining. He's doing great. He really is. He's lost quite a bit of weight so far. He's doing really, really good. I'm proud of him. But I'll tell you, I don't know what to cook anymore. You're Eastern time too, so you're just preparing and cooking dinner for later. But it's getting to the point where I don't know what to cook for him anymore. He's so dang picky. And having no bread, no rice, no noodles, no potatoes. I know, I'm so excited too. Thank you for inviting me. I finally figured out what I was doing. It's been wrecking my brain. Something with gold. Anything with a little bit of gold. I finally figured it out. For the blue, my favorite go-to for 4th of July is the Delta Ceramic Coat, navy blue. But Monday's your actual birthday, correct, Sam? Happy, happy birthday. I just love this blue. And you have to be careful. I picked up a blue that was from the same company, but it was not matte. And it said the same navy blue, same company, everything, but it was not the same blue. I'm like, what is going on here? So I guess you really have to be careful. I do try to pick up mattes for some reason. I was probably on the phone, something. I picked up the color from the company, but it wasn't a matte, and the color did not match. It was off. So make sure you pay attention to that as well, guys. You're making white rice, beans, potato salad. Oh, you have dinner about 5? Well, yeah, for the potato salad and stuff. About 5:30. Ooh, it sounds so good. White rice, beans, potato salad, and steaks. Ooh, it sounds so good. Looking to see if I need... I guess I'll do a little bit on there. Of course, got right on it. And then the fake bakers are Friday with the fake, whatever the name of their group is. Fabulous Fakers, Fake Bakers for tomorrow with Shelby and Sam and Andrea and everybody else. And then Saturday is Sam's thing, her happy birthday event. And then Sunday is the DIY Duos live sale. It's a busy, busy week. Yeah, I should just leave well enough alone, I think. Should just leave it alone. So y'all get some coffee, get a nice drink. Have some coffee with the Kahlua. You enjoy cooking? You like it? You cook a lot? I don't have time. Some days I like to cook, some days I don't. Okay, dry. And then the back, again, the back I just did with burnt umber and a baby wipe. So that's all set. And then the middle part, leave it alone because we don't need to do nothing with it. We don't need to waste no paint, no nothing on that. Right? There's a spot I have to get. That's a big dinner, Margarita. You got a lot of stuff going on there. Sounds good. Come on, let's dry. Oh, I can do this. We have the tag. The tag says, "Let Freedom Ring." My tags and my wood pieces. My standard is Toasted Marshmallow by Apple Barrel. So we can do this. Let's put another piece of tape down. Butyle pickle. I'll make spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, how nice. I miss spaghetti. I can't eat it because my husband's on ketos. I did make... That sounds so good, Sam. I made meatballs the other day, and I just put sauce on them and some mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese, and I mean, he ate that like that, but... Oh, I love me some good spaghetti and meatballs. Making garlic bread with it, Sam? So you want to see the letters under here because they're etched on. So you want to dab off your paint so that the letters come through. And you can still see the saying. Let freedom ring. And if you get any inside the letters, you can just use a scoring tool like this. You love any kind of pasta. Hubby doesn't like pasta. Oh, hence the potato salad and the rice and the beans. Ah, gotcha. Are they baked beans? Lima beans? Black-eyed peas? Those are beans, aren't they? Black-eyed peas are beans. Navy beans? What kind of beans are you doing? So we've got this here. We'll let this dry. And then I usually go over it with coffee latte. But I think today, seeing as how we have the burnt umber on there, I'm not going to waste it. I'm just going to burnt umber on it. Garbanzo beans. You'll be doing your cowboy beans on Saturday. Is that like cowboy caviar? And how do you cook your garbanzo beans? Do you just warm them up? What do you do with them? Inquiring minds want to know. I love garbanzo beans. And hummus, hence garbanzo beans. Chichi beans. Chichi beans. Now I'm going to take one of my brushes and I'm going to put it in the white and give this blue a little distressed look. I probably have enough. Let's see if we can make it work, y'all. Nope. Let's move the ginger ale because I almost knocked that over on the floor. Wouldn't have been good. Wouldn't have been good. Oh, Puerto Rican style. You don't use the canned beans. I didn't know you could, silly me. I didn't know you could buy them hard, I guess you'd say. Not cooked. Interesting. Now I'm just going to distress this a little bit with the white. Going side to side. Flip it the other way. My sister makes cowboy caviar. I haven't tried it. She likes a lot of beans. She does like, what is that, like a 7-bean salad? So I just kind of distress that a little bit. And then I'm going to do the same on my hat. Put it here so it doesn't stew. All right. Hey, Mary, welcome. Thanks for joining. So many ways of cooking things. I have to go on Pinterest and look for keto recipes for my husband because I'm getting bored. And there's only so many deviled eggs you can eat, you know? I literally made myself a box of macaroni and cheese 2 days ago. And I've been eating that for 2 days when he's not home. Like, yeah, I'm still going to get it. Like I'm missing me some pasta. Too much on this one. Let's wipe a little bit of it off. So we've got that distressed some. Let's do brim. You love deviled eggs? So do I, but you can only eat so much of them, so many of them, Sam. I love them too, but yeah. I'm almost egged out. He's eating them as a side dish. He'll have his meat, which is great. We'll have the veggie that he can have. And then I'm making deviled eggs. I'm like, yeah, I can only have so many deviled eggs. They sell them dry and it takes 40 minutes for them to soften. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Plus you're making potato salad. Wow, y'all. Nice. Do you do jasmine rice? No, you probably wouldn't. I think that's more of like a Chinese type of thing. What? I got black on here. How did I get black on here? All right. Way good. Well, good. Now do you see these finger daubers, guys? I got these finger daubers and I'm not really good with a brush for edging, right? So I got these finger daubers and I usually go with the baby wipe. You don't use anything else but jasmine. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Not too far off then. I like jasmine rice. So I usually use the baby wipe too, and it's I found that these have a lot more control on them. Watch this, y'all. How about I actually have more on here? I thought I'd have enough. Not. I literally told my husband, we went to barbecue. We went out for barbecue on Mother's Day. We were out. I had to get out of the house. He goes, what do you want to do? I said, I just want to go around and look at some Goodwills and stuff. So then on the way back, he goes, I feel like barbecue. I said, I'm like, barbecue's good. Barbecue's good. We'll stop for barbecue. So we stopped at Shane's Rib Shack and he got barbecue. And I literally told him it was okay for him to eat pork and beans. He did. Yeah, you can have pork and beans on ketos. He did fine though. And even though I distressed it with some of the white like that, I want to go around with the brown. But look at that, y'all. Isn't that awesome with the little dauber? I love these. And you can wash them out. I don't wash them out. I leave them. Yeah, honey, you can have some pork and bean. Mm-hmm. We went to a couple antique malls. He's like, oh, I want this. I want this. I want that. I looked at him and I said, it's not Father's Day. It's Mother's Day. But he is doing good. He lost 30-some pounds already. I'm really proud of him. He set his mind to it. So there we go. So see how you can do with the finger dauber, and you can do more, you can do less. You have a lot more control with these, I find. And then I just let it dry and then use it again and put it in my paint, and it all works out. Now I'm going to do a little bit of that burnt umber on my tag here. I don't wash these out either. My chip brushes that I use for dry brushing, I just kind of bunch them together. And you're really dry brushing anyhow, so there's really no paint on there. And then by the time you go to put a little bit more on or whatever, it's all good. Just to give it that wood effect on that tag. Sticky tape. Whew, sticky tape. And then we're going to turn it and do this. And then see how it gives it just that wood look on there. And then my stars, I'll go over the stars a little bit just to make them a little rustic. Seeing as how the rest of it, I don't want my stars stark white if I distressed the rest of it either. And if you really wanted to get antique-y, I don't even know if that's a word, have it look antiqued or more distressed, you could go in with a smaller brush or the dauber or something, and you could go up and down your lines too if you really want to, if you want more. Do we? No, I kind of like it the way it is, because with me dabbing it with the makeup sponge, it gives it a little antique-y look there. So I'm going to glue this on. I like the Loctite super glue. You could use that as a, yeah, you could. You could use it as a circus hat. You sure could. That would be great. That would be cute as a circus hat. Oh, I was going to tell y'all what it measured too. Hang on. Get it lined up. Press it down. This measures a little less than 5 1/4 inches tall. And then the brim on it is a little more than 6 1/4 inches. Yeah, but you could definitely use this as a circus hat for sure. Oh, too cute. Circus theme for his first birthday. How cute. And the reason I'm trying this first is, I could probably look that way, to make sure the stars go in. I'm not doing the edges on the stars because they're all hidden. But I wanted to see if it would fit anyway with the way it was cut. Yeah, it just dropped. They just dropped right in there anyway. Or if it had to be lined up. Because I can see me having glue on it and then it not dropping in. See? Like that one. Now it's a playing game. Oh, which way can it go in? There we go. Which way does it fit? Yeah, you could, Sam. I mean, you can convert any of them into patriotic, leprechaun, circus. They're all kind of basically the same, but yeah. For sure. Get this out of the way. Get these out of the way. Now we've got our middle, which we didn't do anything to, and we know the pink side is the side that goes up, so we're going to glue that on. I put it together, I line it up to where I want it, and then I push it together. And then the bottom piece, the back side of it is the stain, obviously. Get it lined up so it stands where you want it. And then push it down. Hey Jamie, how are you? So there we have it, and then the three of them stand up. Makes the shelf sitter. Now we have our Let Freedom ring. But see how it's not that stark red, white, and blue? It looks a little distressed. We did the white on it, and then we did the burnt umber. I'm real happy with that. And then after I do my tag, the very last thing I'm going to do is do my edges. Now, at Hobby Lobby, last week and this week, Master's Touch, y'all. even though they're an alcohol marker, they're on sale for $1.77 and they're usually $5.99. I picked up the brown and the black and I'm loving them. I really am. I'm going to go back and get some more. They're working out great. Now, for my tag. Love it. Perfect. So I'm just going to set this over here real quick. For my tag, I grabbed a couple different ribbons. Let's see what I want to use. I want to put some white lace in there a little bit. You keep getting kicked out of Facebook. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're doing good, Jamie. I like to put some white in here. I'm going to put it in there. You could also do a cream color, you know, like an off-white if you wanted. But I want to just mix it up and do that. I got a couple different ones here. Let's see what we want to pull. I have the blue with red. I have a little bit of red gingham. I'm not necessarily using these all. I just want to see how they look. I have a red, white, and blue. I have a plain red. And I have this burlap, which I thought was kind of cool. It's Christmas, but we can use, you know, red at Valentine's Day. We can use it. And it's got a little bit of that glitter on there. So I thought that would be really cool too as just a bigger, because I like to use different sizes. Now with this, to tie it, I'm not using Sam's favorite jute, you know. I'm not using it. Sam would be happy. I don't know why. Cece and Margarita, they're not liking you today. Hey, Carly, how are you? Did you guys try to go? I'm sure you did, but did you try to go all the way back out, completely close out, and then come back? So, to tie it with, I'm not using Sam's favorite jute, because, you know, she hates that. What I'm using is, I'm going to tie it with 1/8 inch blue ribbon. It's really thin. I didn't want to use baker's twine. Yeah, I didn't want to use baker's twine with the different colors in it, but I did want to, I have a different blue and white too, and I have some stars. I wanted it to be solid. And again, I'm not using all this. I'm just playing. I'm playing to see what I like. Oh, let me grab some of this too. I have that. Yeah, I don't like this diagonal one. So let's see what we want to put together here. You can use all the jute you want. I'm not using any jute, Sam. None. And I didn't send in anybody's last subscription box either. I'm never sending it in yours again. Never. Never. So I'm just putting a whole bunch of ribbons together just to make it all different, put it all together. And that's what we're going to do, I guess. And then spread it out. Yeah, I'm not liking this. I don't like that. I think it's, we're getting rid of that one. I don't like it. We're going to go this one. We're going to go this one. We're going to go these. And then we're going to go this. And then a plain red on top. There we go. And then I'm going to scrunch it together and tie it with the 1/8 inch ribbon. The stars one has two sides. I'm not using the stars side. I'm leaving its stars down, but I'm using the blue. Scrunch it all together. And I wanted some thick and some thin. We're going to put this like this. Tie it tight. Right here. There's a bird outside my window squawking. And then to get it in the Let Freedom ring, I did a makeshift little threader. I took some floral ribbon and I put it together and I taped it with my blue tape, and then I did my threader where you could do beads or you can do beads or anything to thread it. You just put the floral wire through here, open up the end, put it through the little floral wire because you've got it doubled, and then you pull it through. It works with beads, it works with everything. The only thing is with beads, if you're going to do beads, make sure you got to do it backwards. I know, I was thinking a button or a cabochon of some sort. I know, right? I have the little, I have the little red, white, and blue little heart. I don't think I have a button. That's one thing I don't have, y'all. I gotta get buttons. But yeah. Whoops, I don't want 2 of them in here. I only want 1 in. But yeah, you can use, that's what I thread my garland stuff with the 16 millimeter beads and all my beads. My makeshift threader. You can buy them off of Amazon, but I'm too cheap. I used whatever I had. And it works. That's all that matters, right? It works. It works. I wish I had a bead or a button. That would be much cuter. I have no buttons. I have none. And then your little 1/8 inch ribbon. There we go. And then I'll take these and I'll cut them at different angles or different heights. And then we got this side. And I like to throw that white lace in there. I love the lace when it comes to doing these tags. Whether it be white or off-white. Then we've got that, and then we've got my little, and I think I'm gonna curly cue it. I need to. You use a big-eyed needle? Yeah, but sometimes I can't get the needle through, and this is flexible. But yes, a big-eyed needle will work too as well. Yes, I need to cut me some buttons. You're completely right, Jamie. You are most definitely right. And now I'm actually going to twirl this. I guess it doesn't work with this ribbon. I was going to twirl it. Okay, we're not twirling it because it's not working. Now I'm going to get me some buttons, or I can cut them. You're right, cut them. And then just kind of fan them out a little bit. And it's just a little messy thing you can do with all your scraps. It's a little long. Because, you know, we all save our scraps, right? And then we've got this here. And let's glue this one on. I'm trying to think of what else I have. One thing I never got was buttons, but that would be perfect. So did y'all see my posting today? You guys asked for the strawberry theme, the bee theme, strawberry, bee, and lemonade theme. in the mini signs. I put a lot of super glue in there. So while I'm doing this, I'll show you. They came in, y'all. And they're still buy two, get one free because we're still making them. But here's the bee theme, the Be Kind. We have the lemonade. And look at this. Isn't this too cute? We have the strawberry. So we got the three themes that people were asking for. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can use. Nope. And this dang thing. There we go. Just hold it a minute. And if you did want it a little more rustic, that jute that Sam don't like, hey Alyssa, how are you? You could put on here and you could fray it a little bit if you wanted to. Instead of, like I use the 1/8 inch, you could fray it some. But look at, and there's your Uncle Sam shelf sitter. Hey Alyssa, are you on break? With or without the cabochon? I don't like the cabochon, y'all. Personally, I don't like the heart, the cabochon. Maybe I'll get a small button, but I don't like it. If anything, I'd leave it without it. So there's our Uncle Sam shelf sitter. Yeah, it's too big. I agree. It's definitely too big. I have these like little... What about one of these? Let's see, y'all. Holy moly, right? Well, that's yellow. That one's not going to work. I like this, y'all. What about, yes, I like this. We're going to go with this one. The link for my monthly subscription box, I will post it for you. I will post it on my Kim's Gifts Decor page. Thank you for asking. We did the the bee theme this month. But yeah, I will post that, Margarita. Thank you for asking. I'm going to post a picture of what this month was, last month was, and I'll have the link in the comments. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. So there, what do y'all think about that? That looks kind of cute with the little bling on there. Sam does a great job with all the subscription box things too. And the next one going out is 4th of July theme. This isn't glued on all the way. Look at y'all. I'm on the struggle bus today. I hope 5 o'clock goes better. Here we go. We're staying patriotic today, though. At 5 o'clock, we're doing the Patriotic mason jar that I had for sale yesterday. So the shelf sitter Patriotic mason jar. This is why you dab it off, y'all. I didn't use this one. And then it matches with our little, we got our little gnome shelf sitter we did. And then we have our interchangeable frame that we did. And then we have our Uncle Sam top hat. And the only thing I have to do, which I'll do off camera because y'all don't want to sit here and watch me do that, are the edges. And I am going to do it, like I said, with the, I know my daughter wants this one too, with the alcohol ink. It's by Master's Touch, and it's on sale for $1.77 at Hobby Lobby this week. And there we go, all finished. So I hope you like the Patriotic Uncle Sam's hat. Thank you for joining me. I will at some point make up from Tuesday for the signs. And I'm on again at 5 o'clock on Kim's Gifts and Decor, so join me, and we're going to do the Patriotic mason jar. Bring you up here a little bit. Thank you again. And if any of you are wanting this, it is still on special price from my live sale from last week and the week before, not yesterday though, if your invoice is still open. But if you do want something, definitely message me because you get a discount if I end up PayPaling and you don't order it through my Etsy. And you save on shipping as well. But, all right, y'all, I'll see you at 5 o'clock. Other than that, catch everybody on Live Sales and Crafting Down South. The lineup is on there, and it's on everybody's individual page. And catch everybody's replay. And hopefully you'll catch Sam's birthday event on Saturday, the DIY Duo live sale on Sunday, and then Friday already, with the Fabulous Friday Fakers, however that goes. I have to write that down. But everyone have a great weekend, a safe weekend, and take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.